Leaves were falling, air was cold. Most hearts already had been told, but somehow yours found room for mine, like flowers blooming out of time. When the world was turning gray, you lit up like a slow sun ray. You were a late blooming autumn light, breaking through the fading night. When most had packed their love away, you chose to open anyway. Though the season wasn't new, something warm still grew from you. We walked through parks with empty trees. You laughed like gold caught in the breeze, while others rushed to say goodbye. You gave me spring in mid-July. Not every flower waits for spring, some just bloom from anything. You were a late blooming autumn light, breaking through the fading night. When most had packed their love away, you chose to open anyway. Though the season wasn't new, something warm still grew from you. Maybe time was not our friend, but moments don't need years to bend. We only had a little while, but every second wore your smile. You were a late bloom, soft and shy, in the corner of a quiet sky. Though the wind has taken you, the roots you left are living too, and I still walk where we once knew. The late bloom in autumn was you. You came and went like morning light, a whisper soft then out of sight. You touched the glass but didn't stay, just hover like you'd float away. And though your wings were made to roam, for one brief breath you felt like home. Like a butterfly at the window, fleeting love that didn't grow. Still you left a gentle trace in sunlight on the window pane. You were gone before I knew, but left the air colored in you. Your silence filled the quiet room, more than words could ever bloom. I watched you dance against the sky, too fragile to ask why you tried. And every time the curtain sways, I feel the echo of those days. Like a butterfly at the window, fleeting love that didn't grow. Still you left a gentle trace in sunlight on the window pane. You were gone before I knew, but bright, a silent glow. Though I knew you wouldn't stay, you made me softer anyway. You were never mine to hold, but you warmed the glass before the cold. Woke up with sunlight in my eyes, coffee brewing, time just flies. A little warmth still on my skin from dreams where you had let me in. And every sip I feel you near, whispers of you soft and clear. You're like coffee and clouds, bittersweet and drifting down, filling up the quiet air with a love that's still around. You're the song I hum aloud, you're my coffee and my clouds. Raindrops painting window panes, like the letters of your name. I smile though it still hurts a bit. Some feelings never truly quit. I stir the past into my cup and close my eyes to drink it up. You're like coffee and clouds, bittersweet and drifting down, filling up the quiet air with a love that's still around. You're the song I hum aloud, you're my coffee and my clouds. Time moves on, but mornings stay, reminding me in gentle ways that even if you're far somehow, you live every moment now. You're like coffee and clouds, bittersweet and drifting down. Still you're here, just not out loud. You're my coffee and my clouds.
Sun is high, but I feel low. Shadows stretch across the floor. A cup half full, the day half gone, but I still feel you holding on. There's music playing far away, but in my mind it starts to sway. Midday haze I'm floating through, drifting thoughts that lead to you. The world is rises in quiet swoops. You used to hum around this hour. Now silence fills that space with power. The air is thick but soft and kind, and every breath recalls your mind. Midday haze I'm floating through, drifting thoughts that lead to you. The world is warm but out of place, and time just moves without a face. I'm here but somewhere else I stay, lost in this midday haze. Maybe it's the way light bends that makes me think of what won't mend. Or maybe in the quiet glow, you're still the place I always go. Midday haze like silent waves, washing over yesterdays. I close my eyes, I see it all. The way we laughed, the way we'd fall. Though nothing's changed in outward gaze, inside I live that midday haze. Woke up late, the sun was low. Your sweater still hangs on the doorknob slow. I poured a cup and thought of you, the way you smiled that morning too. And maybe it's the quiet light, but I feel you here despite the night. You're my second cup of you, bittersweet and breaking through. First was warm but passed too fast. This one linger makes it last. Every sip a memory true. I'm still tasting the love in you. I stir the past into my mug like sugar cubes I never hugged. The silence sips me back in time, where your laugh still had its rhyme. The window fogs, the steam pulls slow, but I still see the you I know. You're my second cup of you, bittersweet and breaking through. First was warm but passed too fast. This one lingers, makes it last. Every sip a memory true. I'm still tasting the love in you. Love like coffee cools then glows, but some things bloom the more they go. And though you're gone, I brew again to find your warmth where we had been. You're my second cup of you, not brand new but just as true. Not the spark but steady flame, that warms my hands when skies are gray. Every day I drink it slow and feel a love that still won't go. I walk the streets we used to know. The echoes follow soft and slow. Your laughter lingers in the air, like you're still gently standing there. And though the world has moved ahead, you're in each line I've never said. You're still with me in every light, in empty rooms and quiet nights. I feel your voice inside the breeze, like whispered songs in trembling trees. I close my eyes and see the truth. You're gone, but you're still with me too. I see your face in passing trains and raindrops sliding down the panes. You're written in the in-between, the parts of life that go unseen. It's not the same, but somehow near. Your love still speaks when no one's here. You're still with me in every light, in empty rooms and quiet nights. I feel your voice inside the breeze, like whispered songs in trembling trees. I close my eyes and see the truth. You're gone, but you're still with me too. Time has a way of softening pain, but never takes your voice away. And though I've learned to let you go, there's still a part that holds you close. You're still with me, not in plain view, but in the way the sky turns blue. You live in things I say and do, in quiet love that still feels new. No matter where or what I do, a part of me stays still with you.
The sun slips low behind the trees, shadows dancing on my knees. I hear the stillness settle in, like the echo of where you've been. And every corner of this room reminds me light will leave too soon. When the light fades, I feel you most, like a memory too close. The quiet hum of what we had, soft and slow, not good or bad. I breathe you in, I close my eyes. You come to me when the light dies. Your sweater still hangs on my chair. It's silly, but I leave it there, as if the dusk might call you home before the night makes me alone. The fading sky, a painted sight. It pulls me back to our goodbye. When the light fades, I feel you most, like a memory too close. The quiet hum of what we had, soft and slow, not good or bad. I breathe you in, I close my eyes. You come to me when the light dies. Some loves don't need to last. They live in moments that won't pass. You're not here, but you still stay in the silence of the day. When the light fades, I feel you still, like the hush the twilight spills. You never really went away, you just belong to yesterday. And though the world around me hides, I hold you close when the light dies.
People passing by in pairs, laughter floating through the air. You and I once walked this street with coffee cups and tangled feet. Every crack along the lane still whispers parts of our old names. Sidewalk stories left behind, woven in the steps and signs. Pages lost in city light, but they replay in black and white. Though you're not in this cafe view, the streets remember me and you. That lamppost still flickers low, where we kissed in falling snow. A bench we shared near Second Lane now holds the echo of your name. Even strangers walking through remind me somehow all of you. Sidewalk stories left behind, woven in the steps and signs. Pages lost in city light, but they replay in black and white. Though you're not in this cafe view, the streets remember me and you. Maybe we were just a line in a poem written out of time. But every step I take today walks through where we used to stay. Sidewalk stories soft and wide, still living on the other side. The world keeps moving, passing through, but some old streets still hold our truth. So when I sit with nothing new, these sidewalks bring me back to you. Oh, 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 oh,
golden light on your shoulder, laugh like the days grew older. We watched the clouds draw lines in those sweet vanilla skies. Time skies and quiet streets, your hand in mine, a gentle beat, like color soft and undefined. We loved in ways we couldn't find. I still look up and realize I'm lost in those vanilla skies. We didn't speak too much that day. Let silence take the words away. But in your eyes I found the truth that I had always dreamed with you. Moments pass but still remain, like sunlight after summer rain. Vanilla skies and quiet streets, your hand in mine, a gentle beat, like color soft and undefined. We loved in ways we couldn't find. I still look up and realize I'm lost in those vanilla skies. Now when the sky turns pale and slow, I feel a warmth you'll never know. And even though we said goodbye, you live in every painted sky. Vanilla skies and gentle light, you were my softest kind of night. I close my eyes and find you there, floating in the evening air. Love may fade but never dies in endless calm vanilla skies. Steam curls slow above the rim of a cup that's filled to the brim. The warmth it holds, it mirrors you, soft and still but breaking through. Every sip a quiet trace of memories I can't replace. Whispers in ceramic walls, echo of that gently falls. You were never loud or bright, but always there in morning light. In every mug I hold today, your silence never fades away. Here, a gentle hum, a softened sound. In empty rooms it still surrounds, even in the quiet air. You fill the spaces everywhere. Whispers in ceramic walls, echo of that gently falls. Never loud or bright, but always there in morning light. In every mug I hold today, your silence never fades away. We never shouted, never screamed. We loved like coffee in a dream, slow and deep, no need to quiet soul, my favorite hush. Whispers in ceramic stay, even as the steam decays. Your warmth remains in every pore, like something I can't ask for more. You're not a storm, you never had to. Your love was soft and always true.
Filtered light on wooden floor. You smiled like I'd seen it before. Quiet breeze through window panes. Your laughter dancing in the grains. Some moments don't need sound to shine. They glow between the trees and time. You're the light through leaves, soft and slow. A little warmth I didn't know. You never rushed, you never stayed. Just passed like sun through shifting shade. Till I look up just to believe in the way you touched like light through leaves. Didn't ask to be the sun, but still you shone on everyone. I never said what I should have known. The peace was where your light had grown. Now every green and golden hue feels like a quiet part of you. You're the light through leaves, soft and slow. A little warmth I didn't know. You never rushed, you never stayed. Just passed like sun through shifting shade. Still I look up just to believe in the way you touched like light through leaves. Seasons change and shadows fall, but light remembers after all. And when the day feels heavy, true, the trees still let me walk with you. You're the light through leaves, calm and bright. A soft reminder love feels light. Even if you've moved on through, the sun still carries pieces of you. And in its warmth I still receive a quiet kiss from light through leaves.
You underlined the parts you loved in paperbacks we read above. A coffee stain on chapter 3 where you once smiled and looked at me. Now every book I open wide still holds your breath between the lines. Chapters and cappuccinos, love in lines and quiet echoes. We wrote our story slow and true on napkins, notes, and table 2. Even now when I read alone, your voice voice still fills the undertone. The table scratched with tiny hearts, our shared initials, faded parts. The foam has settled, but I see a memory still steaming free. And every quote I used to save now sounds like something that you gave. Chapters and cappuccinos, love and lines and quiet echoes. We wrote our story slow and true on napkins, notes, and table too. Even now when I read alone, your voice still fills the undertone. Some stories end but don't conclude. They live in scent and quiet mood. And every cup I stir anew tastes like a page I turn with you. Chapters and cappuccinos, bits of love in warm libretto. Though the cover's closed for now, you still breathe in every vowel. And if this cafe writes me through, you'll always be the plot I knew. Dust on the window catching the light, just like the way you caught my eye. Faint little traces, fingerprints fade, but I still feel the shape they made. Time moves like a silent song, but memories they hold on strong. Dust on the window, fog on the glass, moments we thought would always last. Reflection shift, but I still see the way you once looked back at me. Though life keeps moving like the snow, you're frozen in the way I know. The room is still, the curtains drawn, but somehow you're not fully gone. The sun paints shadows on the floor, and I remember wanting more. Even silence has your tone, a quiet proof I'm not alone. Dust on the window, fog on the glass, moments we thought would always last. Reflection shift, but I still see the way you once looked back at me. Though life keeps moving like the snow, you're frozen in the way I know. I never clear just on the window, quiet and slow. You're still the face the shadows show. Even if you're far from view, the dust remembers me and you. And every morning sun will show you're here in dust, and I still know.
Sunlight slips through the curtain line, a paper heart with words that rhyme. I wrote your name but let it fade, like memories we couldn't save. And every page I leave unsent still carries what I never meant. Morning letters full of grace, coffee stains and your old face. I write like you might read someday, but fold them up and hide away. These morning letters never leave, they're just the way I choose to grieve. The steam still rises from my cup, but nothing ever wakes me up like thoughts of you in quiet rooms, where silence holds a hint of you. I say the things I never dared on paper that will go nowhere. Morning letters full of grace, coffee stains and your old face. I write like you might read someday, but fold them up and hide away. These morning letters never leave, they're just the way I choose to grieve. Time will pass, the page is yellow, but in the lines you stay so mellow. Ink may fade, but I still feel the part of you that time won't steal. Morning letters, soft and slow, from a place you'll never know. I keep them close like dreams at dawn, even if you're really gone. These morning letters speak to me of love that lived quietly. I wrote a song the night you left, but kept it quiet in my chest. No chords, no words, just silent sound of what I lost but never found. It lived between the lines I knew, a melody that spoke of you. It's a song I never played, one I kept where memories fade. Every note a breath I saved, for a love I couldn't brave. And though the stage was set and made, I walked away, the song unplayed.
'Cause 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 'cause
I hummed it once beneath my breath, but fear was louder than the rest. I let you go without a tune, and now it echoes through my room. You'll never hear the way it sways, a quiet ache in major phrase. It's a song I never played, one I kept where memories fade. Every note a breath I saved, for a love I couldn't brave. And though the stage was set and made, I walked away, the song unplayed. Some songs are meant for sound, they stay when no one looks around. But if you ever feel a breeze, that's me singing from the leaves. It's a song I never played, but in my heart it softly stays. You won't hear it on the air, but it's always playing there. You were the reason you remained in a song I never played. I saw the sky turn soft and gray, and thought of you the old sweet way. The breeze, it whispered like your voice in moments where I had no choice. You're in the quiet, floating slow, where only silent dreamers go. Clouds remember too, you know, all the things we couldn't show. They carry echoes soft and wide of all the tears we tried to hide. Though time keeps painting skies brand new, I think the clouds remember too. The world moved on, but not the air. It holds you like you're still right there. Some days the sun forgets to shine, but you still live in every line. No need for words, the sky just knew and held a piece of me and you. Clouds remember too, you know, all the things we couldn't show. They carry echoes soft and wide of all the tears we tried to hide. Though time keeps painting skies brand new, I think the clouds remember too. I find you in the afternoon, when shadows stretch and hearts feel soon. And when the rain begins to fall, I swear I hear your distant call. Clouds remember too, my love. You're still up there, just high above. And though we live in different skies, you're in the light behind my eyes. So when the day feels lost and blue,
a storm, sweet and sudden, soft and warm. Your voice was sugar in my tea, but your silence always stung me. You were light but never stayed, a golden love that slipped away. Honey and rain, that's what we were. A kiss so sweet, a cry unheard. You lit me up, then disappeared, left behind the love and fear. I taste you still in every pain. You were honey, and you were rain. We danced beneath a broken sky, with words too gentle to deny. You smiled like nothing could go wrong, but storms don't wait to stay too long. Now every cloud reminds me how you came and went without a vow. Honey and rain, that's what we were. A kiss so sweet, a cry unheard. You lit me up, then disappeared, left behind the love and fear. I taste you still in every pain. You were honey, and you were rain. Some loves aren't meant to last, they're just a breeze that passes fast. But I still stand in where you fell, in sweetness soaked with farewells. Honey and rain, tangled and true, a little bitter, mostly you. You left a stain I can't explain, a golden drop, a silver stain. And though you'll never come again, I loved you. Honey and rain. We folded love into small shapes, left it lying on window panes, wrote our names in pencil lines, hoping they would outlast time. But rain came soft and washed away the things we thought would always stay. Paper hearts, too thin to hold, but filled with dreams we never told. They tore apart with one wrong move, but still I carry every proof in every word, in every start. We loved like fragile paper hearts. You smiled like it was forever, but forever's made of fragile weather. I tried to keep us safe and still, but paper bends against its will. Now scattered pieces line my chest of love that tried but failed the test. Paper hearts, too thin to hold, but filled with like stories written without end. Paper hearts, too light to stay, but deep in me you still replay. Though time may crumble, we knew I keep a page that leads to you. No matter how the story parts, you'll live inside these paper hearts. The record spins, the lights are low. You trace the rim of your cup slow. We haven't said what's on our minds, but silence tells enough sometimes. There's nothing left for us to prove, but I'm not ready for you to move. So stay until the song ends. Don't say goodbye, just don't pretend. We don't have to make this right. Just hold my hand until the night. Let's not talk, let's just suspend time until the song ends. Your coat still hangs behind your chair, like you might choose to stay right there. The coffee's cold, the moment warm. This quiet ache becomes our form. One chorus more, just one more line to stretch this feeling out in time. So stay until the song ends. Don't say goodbye, just don't pretend. We don't have to make this right. Just hold my hand until the night. Let's not talk, let's just suspend time until the song ends. Even if you walk away, let me believe you might still stay, just for this final melody. Let it be you and me. So stay until the song ends. Let this be how the silence bends. When the music fades away, I'll still feel what you didn't say. We were never just pretend. So stay with me. Until the end.
You never needed fancy lines, just your eyes would read through mine. We didn't talk, but I could feel that every quiet meant something real. In in every breath between our words. I found the calm I never heard. There was warmth in silence, soft and true, like sunlight wrapped around us two. No promises, no loud goodbyes, just comfort underneath the skies. Even now when I'm alone, your silence still feels like home. We shared the space, the slowing time, like poetry without a rhyme. You held my hand without a sound, and somehow that was more profound. It wasn't what we had to say, but how you stayed, you didn't stray. There was warmth in silence, soft and true, like sunlight wrapped around us two. No promises, no loud goodbyes, just comfort underneath the skies. Even now when I'm alone, your silence still feels like home. Some hearts don't echo loud or fast. They whisper soft and quietly last. You were never just a phase. You're still my quiet, steady place. There was warmth in silence, always near, like knowing love without the fear. And though the noise has filled the air, I close my eyes and find you there. Even now, though time has flown, your silence still feels like home.
Barista writes it with a smile. Your name appears for just a while, floating soft in milky swirls. A memory I can't unfurl. Before I sip, I stare a bit, wishing time would let it sit. Your name in foam, here then gone, like morning light that doesn't stay long. Sweet and warm, then fading slow, just like how you had to go. Even though I'm here alone, I still see your name in foam. The cup is warm, my hands are still, but my chest can't shake the chill. You were just a moment's grace. Now I search for your trace. Even as the letters melt, I remember how it felt. Your name in foam, here then gone, like morning light that doesn't stay long. Sweet 'cause I didn't drink until you blurred, still holding on to every word. Your name